family. How are you this morning, this evening, depending on the time that you're watching this? I hope you're well. Today we're going to speak about something very small. And Bishop Oyedepo always says that if you are not grateful for what you currently have, you do not qualify for what is next. I know most of us have a prayer board, or come January, the beginning of this year, you wrote down what you are believing God for, what you wanted God to do for you this year. And I'd like you to go and check it. Go and check what you are believing God for, so that you can know where you are and what God has done and what you think that God has not done. So I like to say that recently someone close to me came to me and told me, do you know what? I have so many testimonies. Let me show you my journal that I wrote what I was believing God for. So when I was going through his journal, he had ticked everything that he was believing God for. 3/4 of the things have been done. And you know, we are in August, we are in the 8th month of the year. So I was like, wow, this is so good. God has really blessed you. So he challenged me to go and check at my prayer card, to check at my journal. I went and looked for my journal and I looked at my prayer items. To my shock, I felt like, oh, I don't have any answered prayers. I just found one that I could tick. So I was kind of disappointed, but the Holy Spirit in me was like, you should check back. You should check again your prayer items. And when I was going through them slowly by slowly, I found out that most of the things that I had written down, they are work in progress. I had already begun doing something. God had already opened door, though it is not yet complete, but God is doing something. And the Holy Spirit, I was quickened to be grateful for what God has already begun. So the enemy normally instill in us that, so that we can see that God has not done anything. So you should go back and check what God has done. And believe you me, when you are grateful for what he has begun, for what he already did, and also for what he has not done, you're going to have a testimony. As I said earlier, what our bishop always said, that if you are not grateful for what you currently have, you do not qualify for the next. Thank you so much for staying tuned in my daily bread. I hope you've been blessed. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Bye. Thank you.